Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can overcome your fear of driving by using exposure therapy correctly. If you've watched any of my hundreds of videos on the fear of driving, you're probably saying, well hold on, you're always saying exposure therapy doesn't work and you need to use hypnosis and go back in your mind and find this hidden repressed emotion and all that kind of thing. Well, that's true, but that's because there are often two things that most therapists who promote exposure therapy don't know about. And if you know what these two things are, you can overcome your fear of driving by driving. You see, yes, hypnosis works and hypnotherapy is good. And yes, there are times you may need to go back into your past and dig up old memories and old feelings and release trapped emotions. That is all correct and true. But different things work for different people. So if you're one of those people who's done all that stuff and it didn't work, well, let me explain why. So let's get driving. I'm going to go driving on the motorway, not far from where I am. So the first thing you need to understand is something called, if you're starting to panic now, you go, oh no, I can't do it. Well, that's why you've got a problem. Yes, it can be because of a trapped emotion. Yes, you can have to go into your head and remove old repressed memories. Yes, all that stuff is true, but not for everyone. It isn't always the case. Nothing always works for everyone. Sometimes you can do therapy and release those things and still have the problem. How does that work? Well, because sometimes there is an element of not just looking back, but also looking forward. So I'm going to get onto this roundabout and enjoying the motorway. And if you've got a fear of driving at speed, motorways, highways, whatever, you may not like this. You think, oh no, the cars are coming, oh no, the speed's coming up. You've got to change those thoughts. Now, this is where most people go wrong, because you see, people who promote exposure therapy, let's look at an example of that. If you have kids and you say something to them like, why did you do that? They'll often come out with an excuse, won't they? They'll often just make something up, and you know they're making it up. Do this instead. Ask them. I'm always keen to stress that hypnosis is nothing magical and weird. It's not some supernatural power. It just helps you to think more clearly. It helps you to go into a trance if you believe in that. Some people don't believe there's even such thing as trances. And it helps you just focus and change your thoughts. So what was the second thing I was saying about positive thinking? Well, positive thinking doesn't work because it's just positive thinking. What you need, use those tips and you can overcome your fear of driving easily. Check out my other videos on the screen for more help. Thanks for watching. If you need more help, contact me through my website, firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching again, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.